Alright guys, welcome back to Turbo's channel. Turbo Addict to be exact. As you can see still, I don't have my power head removed. I don't have my new power head. Come to find out the possibility that I might not be getting a power head from the guy that I was supposed to get one from. But I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting to find out. If that comes to be, then I gotta look other routes to find a new motor or whatever. But we're still on the topic of the 1976 Merc 1150 Power. What I'd like to talk about today is shocks. I guess that's the basic term for them if you want to call them something. Tilt and trim shocks, something like that. These do, you sit here, they support the motor from here to here, help absorb any shock, I guess, if you hit anything. But something that's been bothering me is, one, the way that they look. Mine were rusty on the bottom, and the big thing for me was that the rubber bushings were kind of going to hell there, as you can see. They're all corroded and falling apart, and they look disgusting. So when you're looking at yours, what you're going to see is, I'm going to talk to you about how to get these off, how to replace the bushings. There is a cap that sits on here, and it looks just like that one. And then underneath the cap, you have a bolt and a washer. These are real easy to take off. Now, buying the washers themselves, I'm not real sure about how to get them, where to get them, or where they're available at. Because as most of you know, if you do have one of these motors, parts are hard to come by. Let's take my tripod here. But I was going to go ahead and show you real quick how to take these off. And what I'm going to do is paint mine and replace the bushings. I had gotten my bushings from a nice gentleman that's been helping me out with some of this process. You take the cap off, just a Phillips head screwdriver. Up underneath there you have your bolts. It's as simple as just unbolting it. And they might be a little bit tight. If you've been in salt water, you're going to probably have an issue. You'll have to come to that situation when you get there. One bolt out. Now the top bushings are smaller than the bottom ones, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Don't get your finger caught there like my master's do, because that sucks. This is more of a, I guess, a cosmetics thing, really, if they're not more. You can actually pop that off by hand. The bottom one, not so sure about. I got mine off by taking a wrench and jamming it between there. And it'll start to come loose. I'm going to try and do it evenly. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm just showing you how to do shit the way when people don't have everything. Hear that? Nice and crusty. And you peel your washer off of here. You want to keep that. You'll see that one has stayed in there. You just peel it right out. And then you might have one that's stuck on there, where this one I can just twist and pull off. The other one that's stuck on there is an easy way to get it off. Take a pair of channel locks, put it on there, bushing itself, you wiggle it, and it'll come loose. That's about as easy as it gets. I'd recommend, though, when putting these back in, because reverse is the opposite of installation, obviously. when putting these back in, you're going to want to put some grease on these, help prevent any other corrosion, and to keep things lubed, because everybody needs to be lubed. Also, I'm going to go ahead and hang mine and put some paint on them, because, you know, to be honest with you, that looks like shit. It's crazy dense. I think that it doesn't matter which way you put them, they still go on, no big deal. But that's pretty much it, guys. Stay tuned. I'm sure some point in time today, or some point in time in this lifetime, I'll actually get this power head off and replace it. I'm just hoping everything works out with the motor that I'm trying to get. So keep watching, subscribe, and check out my cool peeps inside. Alright, thanks.